And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg. Here are the five for the Clippers. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forwards. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Washington in at the small forward position.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
It's stolen by Davis. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Harden gets the bucket.
Harden with that catch and release, lightning quick.
Irving passes to Gafford. Irving with it. Zubac defending. Back to Irving. Shoots over Zubac. The kick out to Irving. Connects from three-point range.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Irving's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago, and I asked him how you deal with James Harden tonight, and Coach said his focus is not letting Harden get the matchups he wants, not allowing him to get ISOs. Coach said he has to work for it tonight, so they will try to throw some resistance his way, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the pass to Zubac. Dunn left side. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Who wants a t-shirt? Let me raise the doors once again for your detailed crew.
Leonard against Davis. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And the Clippers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Davis kicks to Gafford. Davis, the pass to Gafford. To the inside. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Harden. Here's Zubac. Pass to Powell. Dunn, wide open. He fires off the left rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Washington kicks to Irving. Pulls it up. Here's Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Davis against Harden. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Assistant, Norman Powell.
Mavericks trail by 6. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Leonard finds Dunn. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson passes to Washington. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Leonard. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Los Angeles. Simmons checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for James Harden.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Into the lane. Coffey can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one. Missed it. And has no one to blame but himself.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Coffey. Jones looking for an opening. Puts one up from 19. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Down against Williams. Dunn passes to Jones. It's deflected, and they get it back. 6 to shoot. Oh, the lob for Simmons, and stolen by Williams. Lively the pass to Washington. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. Exum comes in for Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Thompson. The Clippers also changing it up. Eubanks, he's checked in for Dunn. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Powell. Pass to Williams. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4. The pass to Lively. Get the shot. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Pass to Eubanks. Down low. Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Marshall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Jones. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to his game.
Dinwiddie. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
From Dante. Excellent.
Here's Coffey. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 5.
14.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Harden out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Irving. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
A miss that time would have put him up. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 31% in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. On its way from Irving for 2, and the shot goes in. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Harden the pass to Batum. Harden with it. Guarded now by Irving. Harden's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Dinwiddie. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bogdanovich dishes to Harden. And they're moving it up. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Batum. Outside Leonard. A ferocity inside by Leonard. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Williamson for Dinwiddie. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Eubanks. Norman Powell comes in for Bogdanovich. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Count it, good. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Norman Powell. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Gotta admire. What he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball, and he banks in the layup. And it's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Amir Coffey's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Now Lively. No scoring in this one. Just 2 to shoot. Dallas again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Outside Leonard. Kicks it to Powell. Back to Leonard. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Shots good by Williams.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Leonard. The Mavericks pull it in. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Back to Washington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Back to Davis. To the paint. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Dallas.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
James Harden. He's checked in for Amir Coffey. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Davis driving the lane and finished off by Davis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Dunn misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Harden looking to end the run, and the layup is good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden's, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
They grab their own miss. Passes it to Lively. The dish now to Williams. Dallas moving it around. And finished off by Lively.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Mavericks on top as they end the second quarter on a 20-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just fighting me, setting good screen, and just stay aggressive, not only for myself, but for them. You know, we're kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish. Came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. In the second quarter, they turned on the afterburners, making a big charge to jump ahead and build a 9-point lead for themselves at halftime. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Washington in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Scooped up. Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot fake. I mean, he's effective at hitting defenders in the air.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Done with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. And Davis sends it back. And Thompson kicks to Irving. The pass to Davis. Now here is Irving. Back to Davis. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Harden's shot is good.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Leonard with the steal. On the wing, Harden, covered by Irving. Ring shot on the way. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer, elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Powell.
What touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Pass to Coffee, and stolen by Thompson. Fast break, Dallas. On its way from Irving for 2, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Eubanks got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Simmons penetrating. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mavericks leading by 9. Goes up on the wing. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Clippers shooting terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Bogdanovich passes to Eubanks. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Irving. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Davis finds Irving. Back to Davis. Nice move. And Davis throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Irving dishes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Ball stolen. Here's Coffee. Still yet to score. Here's Simmons. The shot. No good. Davis with some nice D. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Shoots from 8. 6 on the shot clock. Simmons with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jones for 3. And Irving pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And clearly, Tyronn Lue wants to talk it over. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on the season, and a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Exum comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Here's Dunn. Pass to Zubac. And here's Leonard from 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, second team.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Dinwiddie against Harden. And that one, good. 6 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clippers trail by 11. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And it's Washington missing. The Clippers shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Kicks it out to Harden. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Christie the best to Exum. Out to the right wing. The Clippers grab the miss. And here is Dunn. Here's Harden on the wing. And the Clippers miss again.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Jones checked in for the Clippers. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. Passes it to Exum. It's stolen by Jones. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And here's Washington outside. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket.
And Jones with the stuff.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
And the rejection by Harden. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The 3 from Harden. Traps in the tray.
The creativity of an artist. That's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Here's Irving. And Thompson kicks to Irving. There's the pass to Washington. Goes up again. It's sent back down by Simmons.
At his size, Simmons has the reach to be a shot blocker, so you've got to be careful when you're trying to rise up around him.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lively's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6. Harden left side. Simmons on the wing. Shoots over Gafford. No good from Simmons. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
And the rejection by Gafford. Washington kicks to Davis. Lets it go with a three. The kick out to Irving. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Thompson finds Davis. 2 on the clock. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden gets the bucket.
Harden's so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Dunn is checked in for Los Angeles.
Chris Dunn.
Stolen by Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Now, here is Irving. Jacks up a three. That one, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Harden's shot is off.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes.
Irving. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Harden. It's Powell on the wing for Davis. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks leading by 5. It's stolen by Jones. 1:02 left in the fourth. The Mavericks pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Harden against Irving. Shoots. And Jones pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Out to Thompson for the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Harden inside the three-point line. Dunn outside. The three. For 3. Harden gets the bucket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And Thompson launches it from deep. Offensive rebound. There's the triple. Drops it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the wins. Back to you.
Thank you.